Hear ye. Make room for the four kings. Take the time to listen to the words they speak. Man, I came down to Florida to come see my boys, you feel me? We had to have this super league, little pod, little connection, you feel me? It was
Yes, sir.
a whole vibe. It was a whole vibe, but look, my man Matty Ice, too cool for school with a jewel. My dog. We try to do it Saturday, my boy, so we wouldn't be right. I was sleep deprived. I didn't do nothing when I got back on Sunday, man. Well, I did do
Sunday,
something. I couldn't
same
even go to sleep. I was
slump.
sleep deprived.
Slump, bro.
I was. But look, I'm not even mad because I still got to see my boys. You feel me? I got to see my boy Matt. You feel me? We was talking about some game plans coming up. You feel me?
Wait, when we did it Friday? No, I can't remember.
Yeah, we did it Friday.
It was Friday.
On your timing, my boy. Yeah, we did it Friday.
Could have been Saturday.
Friday, it was nonstop, bro. My whole weekend, like that boy Drizzy said, was nonstop, bro.
The whole week,
bro. The whole week, bro. Y'all don't know. I had to drive there, do a drop off, come pod, drop Snipes off, drop Smitty off, crash at the telly. You feel me? Wake up. What we do? Move some luggage. Go to mom's B-Day. Go to mom's B-Day. You feel me?
Your boy No was an instant bellhop, man.
Bro, I was over, bro. I was done, bro. Then after the B-Day dinner, there's a little pool part, bro. It's over. It's Sunday. I slept all day, bro. All day.
I do Sunday.
I was all day on Monday.
I was out of there.
I ain't shit Sunday. Oh, that's what I did Saturday. Well, nah, I mean that's the thing though. I had already because I ain't know you was coming Wednesday, bro. That's what I had already had them plans. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it worked though. We sacrificed.
Bro, now what we talking about, bro? We talking about practice, bro. Talking about practice. This is King Speak. Episode 33.
Exactly.
It's your boy Know the Product. And I'm telling you, we talking about practice. We talking about sacrifice, bro. You over here, bro. What he said over here, you want that producer over there trying to dance on the stage, trying to go to the cigar lounge, trying to go to the titty bar. You trying to do all that? Nah, bro. We trying to cast pod. You feel me? Again, this is King Speak. You feel me? It's the boy Know the Product on IG. Go ahead, click that subscribe button, press that like, and then go ahead and drop a little comment. You feel me? What's goody? We here.
You speak, you already know. It's your boy Matty Ice, aka the Puerto Rican Papi Chulo. You already know. You see the kid. At Matt Suave _. Shout out to my guys, the fellas. Behold, the four Kingsmen. You feel me? Not the four horsemen.
Revelations.
We don't do no horseplay. The four Kingsmen.
Revelations.
Because we kings. You know, pale white horse over here. Okay? All right, then. Hey, yo, Smith, take it away, bro.
And it's your boy Smith. You know the vibes, man. Follow your boy Smitty on the gram, Sir Smith a lot. You know what it is, you feel me? Four of us, we back at it again. Can't wait for y'all to see the next pod when it drop. Go ahead and tune into the one that's out right now, episode 31. Go ahead and turn up and tune in, you feel me? But anyway, we gonna get into this pod right quick, you feel me? Hold up. Yo, T, what it do, my boy? Let them know what it is.
T-Fizzle.
That's a good episode 33 with my boys, you know what I'm saying? The last pod was definitely dope. Much needed. All the kings present physically, man. But we back to the digital, you know what I'm saying? Get at me, you know what I'm saying? I already know. Instagram, TikTok at t.snipes_MUZIK. Get at me on my YouTube. Subscribe at Tony Snipes_MUZIK. And you can get at me on Twitter at tsnipes_MUZIK. Let's go. Let's get it.
Yeah, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't even remember episode 32, bro. It's a blur, but like I said, how we was
You was
moving.
lit. What that boy was sauced up.
Nah,
Hey,
bro. I was saucy, but nah, bro. It's really just because I was moving so much the whole weekend, bro. Like it just
Hey,
all.
my boy drank the whole bottle of Kawasi. Man,
It
that been
seemed
gone
like a
now.
blur. It's gone. It's gone now.
Hey, Kawasi gone.
Benito. Yeah, bro. Your boy
that
don't play, bro.
Kavasi, man.
Yeah, bro, I had to amp up. You feel me? I'm tired, bro. I'm on the road. I'm like, had to work. I'm like, bro, I'm tired. I know that yak will wake you up. That you get off that yak, you don't know how to act. I had to go back to I'm an insomniac. Like me don't know how to act.
Yeah.
I had to get on that
That's what
mode.
happened, man. Your boy No didn't know how to act when the pod was over. Had a little snap session. Little snap session.
Ooh, me. Oh yeah. I had piped up, bro. My,
The whole,
Turn it
whole
up.
time
you
your boy
know.
Matt was like,
The room like,
yo,
I was in the room like,
Yeah, chill. I thought I was gonna get checked by the OG. Thought the OG was gonna come out.
oh, he was
man,
going,
oh my house.
probably reaching for that
All
knife.
that noise.
Nah, man. It be like that sometimes, you feel me? It be like that. Nah, but I appreciate you, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? That boy Matt opened up the crib so we can get this real deal content. We're not on that digital boy edition, but nah, man.
Yes, sir.
It was a look though. But yeah, man. Yeah, we for sure. I mean, but bro, that's what I was trying to tell y'all, bro. Yeah, they had this man. They had me being the puppeteer, bro. I'm over here. I told y'all, catching one-on-one phase with these boys. Like, bro, what you doing? You can do this time. All right, bet. Hold on. Let me with them next tail chirp. I was like, all right, hey, yo, Smith, what's good? You good this day? All right, cool. Let me, all right, let me get with Sniper right quick. Sniper, you good with this day? All right, boop, circle back around. Oh, wait, you can't do that? All right, hold up. Hey, can you do this? Nah, all right, hold up. Let me see. Does this work for you? Because it don't work for, bro. I was like, bro, this man don't live here, bro. We got to make this happen. But we did, you feel me? At the end of the day, you feel me? We made it happen.
He pulled it off. But you look, but look, y'all see what y'all don't know. You feel me? Is that your boy Nove left out a vital part? You feel me? You saw how he just put the three of us on blast. He forgot about him. You feel me? Your boy was just like, hey yo, Smitty. Hey y'all got some food over there?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey yo, Matt, y'all got some food over there?
For sure.
Hey yo, Snipes, you got some food over there? Hey, I need y'all. Hey, where the food at?
For sure.
Hey, I'm like,
I'm
on vacation.
Second time around. I was on second time. I was like, hey, bro, I had to on the road, bro. I was in traffic, like, bro, I'm hungry. I ain't even eat that day. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Friday was crazy. I gotta work. I ain't eat no lunch, bro. I ain't eat no dinner. No, I did eat lunch. I ain't no dinner. So I'm on the road, and I'm like, dang, I already got to make a drop off. And then if I start to get food, I'm gonna be late. Because you see, we started at 2. I would have started to get food. It would have been over with, bro. It would have been about almost 3 o'clock. So I had to make them phone calls. All them boys came through, you know what I'm saying? You know, Smith was in the telly. I was trying to see what that room service looked like. But you know what I'm saying? He was upstairs on 2. I'm about to take out. He was upstairs on 2K. Got this man Matt waiting in the parking lot for like 30 minutes on that 2K game.
Man, we was watching the pod. I was chilling with my cousin. You feel me? But yeah, I ain't gonna cap on you. Like your boy Matt was just like, "Hey, yo, I'm downstairs." I'm like, "All right, word." I don't even know how long I took, but my bad, my boy.
I was like, man, bro, I've been here like 20
I was
minutes.
like, oh shit. Hold on, let me
I said, he must
let me get ready right quick.
He's still in the elevator, man.
And then I hit this man Matt up like, hey, yo, I know your mom's cook, B. What your mom cooked today? What your mom cooked today? Man, my mom's ain't cook. Mom's ain't cook. I'll pull up what I see in the microwave. As soon as I get there, I'll pop the microwave. What I see, habichuela, rose compo, and beefsteak. I was like, bro, I know your mom's cooked today, B. It's crazy.
Yo, I had forgot all about that shit.
But the sniper man came through, you feel me, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to wifey, man. They got some good little baked chicken, you know what I'm saying? Some rice, some cornbread. You feel me?
what you guys don't understand is that you know what Anna did was biblical. You feel me? Man of God, one of God's chosen children was asking for food. And what she did,
Yes,
hold
sir.
on. What y'all don't hold on. Let me get this sermon out right quick.
Preach,
The
brother, preach.
man of God was asking for some food. Anna was just like,
Mm-hmm.
baby, we have to make sure he's good because God will bless us. He'll
What
bless
the?
us back like promise. That's my plate, baby. He'll bless us. Don't you
Always gotta
worry.
feed the less fortunate.
Yes, sir,
Take it
Ski.
out.
I'm gonna let you know, my boy. All that flour is going to be running over, my boy. All that oil, you only gonna have enough pots and
My cup
pans to
run
fill
up
up with
over.
oil. I'm
What's
speaking
up?
the verses to you right now, my
Hey,
boy.
but look,
God is going to bless you for feeding my
it's a
boy.
good
You
segue
feel me?
because we
You
said
feel me?
something
Just
earlier.
like, just like I'm waiting for God to bless me with my mansion for open up my hotel room so my boy can crash so he don't crash on the street trying to get home. You feel me? I was like, you got it, my boy. Take the extra bed. You got it, my boy. You feel
Yes,
You
me?
sir,
crash
So
at
Ski.
the
yeah.
church.
You feel me? My boy Matt opened up his crib for the king. He let
Open
the
door.
three kings come to his crib, his humble abode, so God
You
can
travel to
bless him.
Bethlehem.
So God can bless him. Thank
Amen.
you.
Look,
Thank you, Jesus. So God can bless him for opening up his door so that his door can grow for more blessings to come in. I'm done.
This
what
ain't taking
Moses
off.
said, let my people go, man. I
Let
split the
my
Red Sea.
people
Okay.
go. Now y'all telling me now I'm off the
Hey,
yak. He's sipping on that Jesus juice over there, my boy, in that
Hey,
chalice.
my boy got the freaking what is
I
that? The
am
grail.
sipping from the king's goblet.
The goblet.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, nah,
The
that's all.
king's
That's a good
goblet.
segue, bro. Since you went on your little preacher bag right quick, dog. So yeah, I said something earlier when you said the four kingsmen, not the four horsemen. So we're gonna stick on this Bible bag right quick. You feel me? I think one of y'all had dropped something. Don't go sermon brothers. Don't go too deep on this. I know how y'all get. Don't go
Oh
too
yeah,
deep.
they about to go
Cause
off.
you know some you already just did your sermon, your first half of the sermon. That was the short version. You know when the preacher prayer before he eat, you know the one before you eat be quick, but that next prayer, boy, or that the prayer before that, it's over. But nah, so when you're talking about the four, you said the four kings and not the four horsemen. You feel me? That pale white horse. I think one of y'all dropped this in the chat, and I know Snipe said this before. I think, but it was like the first book. This pastor was like the first book he read when he picked up the Bible was Revelations. And
No, I think that was Philip Anthony Mitchell.
I'm like, that's crazy, bro. Like, I get it.
Wow.
Everybody want to know how something gonna end, right? But to me, it's like you don't. And again, it's hard to I guess read the whole Bible. Probably most people don't read the whole Bible, but to pick up a book and read it at the end is crazy to me. It's because like you don't get that full journey. You just want to get straight to the end, bro. It's like, do you watch a movie and do you fast forward to the end? Now, disclaimer, I know some people do that. My mom do that. She gotta know what the end like. She'll go to the end, read the end of the book, go to the end of the movie. You feel me? That's crazy to me though, bro. I'm
You gotta
like,
ask
but
Snipe.
I think
He's a movie
Snipe
man.
said he
You gotta
did
ask
that though.
Snipe.
No, that's what I said. I want to say. Didn't you say you did that too? And you picked up the Bible, you read Revelation first or something like that.
That was the first book I read fully through from the first page to the last page. But this is when I was in like middle school, bro. Like middle school,
Mm,
maybe. I was at my grandma's house. I had a Bible and was just like, "Let me read Revelation," and I read it. I didn't have that understanding of
yeah,
literal and figurative.
yeah,
So like, oh shoot, like this is crazy. But I mean, I have a better understanding of it now. It's not as scary to me now. But
yeah.
back then, when I first read it, that junk
I
scared
used to be terrified in church.
me.
Terrified. Bro. I thought I was gonna burn in hell because I watched Pokemon.
For sure, bro. For sure,
My
bro.
mom,
Them
bro, they made
pocket
it like, oh,
demons.
that's the devil, demon. You're gonna
Them
turn
little
into a demon.
demons. Yeah, bro. My people's was the same way, bro. I got scarred
I'm
childhood
talking
memories from
about
that.
yeah, bro. I'm talking about I'm talking about what's that? Do y'all have like a I guess hardcore Christian? Is that what y'all say in English? Because we ain't Spanish. There's a phrase for it. It's like I forgot, but
Is
it's
it
something
devout?
like
I don't know if it would be devout Christian or I mean they got a bunch of them. Bible thumper,
well, no, they like the
uh,
ones that like are like
devout Christian, devout
yeah.
worshiper.
But bruh, I'm talking about like it was a point my mom didn't let us watch Rugrats. She
That's
thought
crazy.
Angelica was on it.
Yeah, see, that was my favorite
And
cartoon when I was a
wasn't
jet,
somebody.
so I could watch that. But yeah, bro, like my people was the same way, bro. I couldn't watch BET, no MTV, like nothing
I can't watch
crazy.
Barney. I can't watch
See,
Dragon
that's
Tales.
crazy. I could watch
Everything,
Barney
yeah, the money,
and
everything.
Rugrats, but yeah, with the Pokemon joint, bro, I never forget, bro. We was at a Bible event. And I had got this toy. It was a Squirtle Pokemon toy, bro. And the lady seen it. One of the it wasn't my parents. It was one of their friends. She seen it. She was me mugging me the whole day. I didn't know why she was me mugging me. It was because I had the little Pokemon toy. She took that joint and threw it away, bro. I was like, what? I for sure dived in the dumpster and got that. I was like, you ain't taking my Pokemon away. But then she had the whole talk with my parents about it. She was like, yeah, they're demons. They call them pocket monsters. She was like, they're living demons. And they evolve into bigger demons. She took it off, bro. But my parents was like, no, Pokemon got to go. That's just
Facts.
crazy,
I'm
bro.
gonna take off on you. Y'all know the new toy out right now. That's the new toy that
The boo
everybody is
boo,
like craving
the boo
over,
boo,
but it's the
Yeah.
demon joint.
The
The
Labubu
demons,
joint.
the
Yeah.
boo
the little
boo.
boo boos. And I was watching something like the name comes from like it's actual demon that
Mhm.
came from like Lavu something or whatever it is. I was just like, and they just switched it with the letter B, and they still look crazy,
Yeah,
but they got all these celebrities buying them and all this extra stuff. So next thing you know, everybody else wants them, and I was just, oh
I
it's
saw
wow,
this.
bro.
insane, bro. It's insane, dog. The way this stuff happens, bro. You
This
know
was a
what?
lady who.
Now that we on this topic, I said this once, but I'm gonna say it again. Snipes, I apologize again because he was right about that liquid death. I ain't going. I never drank. I ain't gonna drink it. He was right. I was tripping. That commercial was on some other shit. I know I already told you this, but I'm gonna say it again. So you on the topic. It's crazy, right? That shit's wild.
Yeah, bro. Well, who was that? Was that, bro? We had this chat going for that long because I remember that seemed like a
That
minute
was
ago.
Kingspeak, I believe.
That
We
was
did
we
That
it
was a
talked
minute
about
ago.
it. The liquid
a
death
little
joint.
earlier episode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was. I had to be one of the first episodes we did. That's
Yeah,
And I was like,
crazy.
because
And
I
we
was just like,
on
what is liquid death?
33, dog. Like that's wow. That's
yo, we
wild.
what 32, right? This 32, right
Nah,
here.
this 33. 32 the in
33.
person.
Ah, let's
Ooh,
go.
look
Hey
at
man, clap it up, fellas.
that, but
32. Let's go. We on our way. Ain't that Shaq number? That's our Shaq number. We got Shaq number. Let's go. We on our Shaq episode.
yeah, Sirski. But yeah, nah, the liquid water, yeah, I mean liquid death. I ain't never drink that. Bro, if it got death in it, bro, I don't even like stuff with like if it sounds too crazy, I'm not gonna eat it or drink it, bro.
Like
Like
it's
Yeah, man.
totally unnecessary to name water with death. Like
yeah,
like especially from the
because
information
water
that
is
we've shared in the
life.
chat about like when you like when I think I've sent like picture or whatever, but where it's just like if you like people like communicated different words and saying different words to water every single day, and then they froze it or whatever, and then like the water, the the what's some things called like the crystals
Crystals, yeah.
in it, they started to like they would change, they look different. You feel me? Some of it will look dirty, some of it will look pure, some of them had different like weird shapes, depending on what you said to them, like I love you, or beautiful, or ugly,
Bro, you sound
or
like the lady
a curse
talking
word,
to the
whatever. You feel
trees,
me? Like
bro.
so, like now you're putting on
Be
the label
careful,
of a
bro.
can that you want people to drink death.
Now you
Yeah,
starting
it's
to
like
sound
you
like them people,
exactly
bro.
you.
Blur. It's a what
I'm
do you
just
call it? It's a
saying.
thin
I'm
line,
just
bro.
saying
It's
that
a
was
slippery
scientifically
slope, bro.
proven, though.
That low
I'm
key.
saying
It
that was
sound like that
scientifically
lady
proven about the water,
who was
but
talking to the
but because a
trees.
lot of people don't get that information, we drinking a can called that has death on it.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's supposed to be okay now. That's supposed to be the normalcy now. Like
But I wouldn't
nah,
even
bro.
drink blood orange, and I know it's a fruit, but I don't care, bro, because it got blood in it.
Okay, now that's come on. Now you doing too much.
I ain't messing with it, bro. It's too deep
Nah.
red, bro.
Now you mind it.
I'm mudding it, dog. It's
You-
over with, bro. If it sound too crazy, bro, I don't want no more blood. I don't want nothing crazy, bro, in my food. I ain't messing with it, bro. I don't care.
It's just like them shoes that Lil Nas X had came out with,
With the
with like
drop
the
of
Hell
blood in
no.
it.
blood,
That, oh, hell no.
Even if it was fake, bro, I'm not
Just
messing
saying,
with that,
if
bro.
you bought that, you're a diabolical person, bro. Like you bought a
That's
pair of
Diabolical.
insane. Why
shoes
would you want
that
that?
has a drop of blood. Whose drop of blood is in it? Whose? He didn't even tell you whose drop of blood. Nike didn't tell you where
He
the
said
blood
no. He
came
said it
from.
was his blood. I thought he said it was his blood.
What kind of witchcraft are shoes am I buying, man? What?
Kind of
You want to
diabolical.
wear somebody's blood on your feet, man? If it ain't Jesus'
The
blood, hold on,
blood.
hold on. If it ain't Jesus' blood, I don't want it nowhere near me.
The blood of
Anyway, I'm done.
Jesus.
I'm gonna let it go.
Alright. Nah, this perfect. Going see. I wasn't gonna pull this one up, but since we on it, bruh, I gotta at least drop the picture in the chat, bruh. I gotta at least drop it. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I wasn't gonna go over this one, bruh. But since we here, I gotta do it, bruh. It's a circle back. You know, King speak sometimes we gotta do a recap. The boys might have proved the boy no wrong. They got me on this one. I wish I had the boxing bell. Ding ding, they knocked me out. They got me. Cause I fought hard for the girl. I thought she was on the right path.
Who you
You
talking
feel
Oh,
about?
I
me?
know who it is.
But
She's a runner. She's a track star.
she's yeah, for that part. That part exactly, bro. But the girl Glorilla sold out, bro.
Oh, Glove, really?
Yeah, bro.
You talking about that at the award show?
So I was on her
Basically, only has
side.
one eye. Like one eye is open and the other one is just pitch black, as y'all can
You
see.
know what's
Now, I was
crazy?
wondering did that symbolize something else, if you know what I
That's it.
mean.
I ain't gonna have to
The
play
one
the
eye
whole thing.
open, and
I
a lot of
mean,
people.
that's already enough, bro. That's already enough. All you gotta see
Yeah,
is
I'm
the
off
one out
this.
open.
Fuck
That's
this. I don't get these people clout. They suck.
It was a picture of her covering one eye.
no. She had the mask. The mask literally just had one eye. Like I had two eyes, but one eye was blacked out, and then I had a crazy looking eye.
Yeah.
But the mask looked crazy. It looked like almost like that V for Vendetta, but look evil. Like it's crazy.
I don't know why they do that. Like, why is that cool, bro? Like,
So hear me out
I
though.
mean,
It's
This is
all
my thing.
symbolism. It's all symbolism.
This is what I think, and I ain't really still going to bathroom. I mean, I don't know because this is what I think. This keeps happening so much, right? With like so many different artists, and I like think at a certain point, it's like they selling their soul, but maybe they don't know it. Like I don't know. I kind of feel like they just like they telling them, look, but
Website's
look
about to
though.
kill
Hear
you.
me out though, right? Hear me out though, look, hear me out. But what if like you feel me like they just getting told by the higher ups like this what you got to do, and so they made the decision to do it. I mean, again, yes, you got the right to be like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. But it's always like that consequence. Like, well, if you don't do this, then we're not gonna put your album out, or you're gonna get cut for the label. And I think a lot of people get at that crossroad, and they'll be like, it's just a mask. It's just this. It's only for 10 seconds on stage, and they make that decision. But yes, like I just don't think that they're all like actually doing like a ritual, trying to put out the mighty message. I think they like kind of know what's up, but they just like I got to do this because if I don't, then this gonna happen. That's it. That's all I got to say on that.
I mean, I think okay, so there could be some people who are naive or and I know that people really care about money. And let's say it's an artist, right? And the artist had a really tough life. They don't really got much money. Their parents struggling and the industry, the people over them is like, look, you know what I'm saying? If you do this, you wear this, you know what I'm saying? You say this, we'll front you the money and we'll keep putting the money in your pocket. But if you decide not to or you choose not to, then we just take it back or you don't get it, whatever, whatever, whatever. So people when they get backed in the corner and they feel like they have little to no choice, which there's always a choice, even when it seems like there's no choice. But let's say that artist does take that. They're like, okay, gotta make money to help my family. They raised me, they did their best. I want to get back to them. So they do choose it. So they don't know in the beginning, but I am a true believer, right? I believe that God will always find a way to send you a message about what's going on, right? God is not going to allow you to stay oblivious to what's going on. Like at some point, God is going to allow situations where you be like, hmm, this seems a bit much. But it's like to make it to where these artists are, especially the ones that just got in the industry and then they shot up, like at some point
Industry plants.
cross some you have to cross some type of threshold that lets you know this is more than what they led you to believe at first. There's no like, come on, bro. They got you wearing like a Chucky doll face on stage. Like, what for? Like you know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta have questions. There's no way, and I believe that God will always make a way for you to see what's going on. He'll always allow you to know, like, something ain't right with this. And if you move forward with it, you know what I'm saying, then that's on you. But I believe for the most part, these people know what they're doing. They know what it means. And then with the way we can see, the devil is getting more and more bold every day. So at this point, I don't really think these executives and stuff are like trying to sugarcoat it for them. Like I believe like they really straight up with him. Like the devil ain't got no reason to really hide no more. Everything is going the way it's supposed to go, how he wanted to go. The industry is running the way he wanted to run. You got people who make music that aren't godly getting gospel awards. Like, come on, dog. The devil too
I was
bold
gonna
now, bro.
say that she just won the gospel award.
That's why we talking
There's
about it.
no,
That's why I
there's no
said it
reason
got me
not
because I was trying to go to bat for her. Like, you feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? She made and to what you said, it's nice. This piggybacks off that. Like, you said something that was key in that sentence, and you was like that. You know what I'm saying? I guess I don't remember exactly how you said it, but you basically like God gonna send you a message or kind of let you know what's up before you get to that point. But in order for that to happen, you already kind of need to be right with God, in line with God in some sense, form, and fashion. And that's what I was saying with somebody like Glorilla. Like, obviously, she said she grew up in church and she know God, but she may not be aligned with God at that point in life for God to talk to her like that. You feel me? But I think she was still just like, like she said, I had this in my pocket. I just always wanted to do that. Like, she probably grew up in church, and in the day she knows she want to be that type of Christian, but she just knows she's not there right now. I mean, she Glorilla. She out here, you feel me, glorified stripper. So like she knows she can't be on that. So therefore that's why I'm like her relationship ain't like that with God. She didn't get that message. But this looks even crazier. Like I said, I tried to give her a chance, a little bit of grace with that one. Like, all right, you know, you got the gospel award, you did a little bit of twerking. At least you had some clothes on. You know, you striding the line. But then to go from that to this is kind of crazy, bro. Like, you go from that. They said Doja Cat did the same thing. I didn't know she turned it around at 316. She trying to act all wholesome and clean again. But like she went on that run when she had the video looking like a demon and joint, bro. I'm like, bro, that's I didn't even want to watch it. I
They
seen
all do it. Even Bad Bunny, dumbass, did it.
for real. I'm
It's
not too
weird.
updated.
Yeah, he
Ah,
wild. That joint. He had a whole dress on. Like, it was weird, bro. And he had like
That shit was
some type
weird.
of like feet where like his feet was like a goat feet. You feel me? Like he was taking off, bro.
there's
That
one
joint
thing
was
I can say
nosy.
about Drake. He ain't never wear no dress that I know of. That-
we hey,
Drake.
he
Yes, he
wore
did.
nail
He got
polish.
that one song.
Oh, you
Huh?
was
He wore
crazy.
nail polish.
That's how I know you ain't tapped in.
Drake wore a
He wore
dress.
nail polish.
Oh, nail polish. Oh yeah. True. But I said dress,
And
but
he
He
yeah.
did
did the nail
he
polish
did
thing.
a
I thought
skit.
he
He did
did
a
it. He
skit
had
on
a song
SNL.
where
He
he was
wore
in
a
a
dress, if I'm
dress.
not mistaken.
Hold up.
But see, that's what I'm saying though. Like, even if you don't have like, if you even if you're not aligned with God and you don't have like a direct relationship with Him, like to where you can say, yes, I heard about God, I was taught about God, I read about Him, I prayed to Him, I talked to Him, but I just wasn't feeling whatever. I believe because we're all God's children, right? So whether the same way He loves us, right? Whether we do for Him, whether we love Him or not, He loves us. The rain falls on the just as the same as it falls on the unjust, right? So it doesn't matter if you have a relationship with God or not. He's going to warn you anyways because he loves you. Now, whether you pay attention to that warning is on you. I believe that God always gives us a way out. And even I can't remember the book in the verse, but how God speaks about temptation. He'll never allow you to be in a situation to where the temptation is so great that you don't have a way out. He'll always give you a way out of something that is tempting you in a situation that's tempting you that you shouldn't take part of. There's always a way out. You don't have to give into it. So when you are given a deal where at some point, somewhere, even if it's faint, but you so focused on the money, you just ignore that faint little voice in your ear,
Little
like
inkling.
something don't right about it. It's always something, bro. Because I believe in how the way God works, nobody can tell me God. He never warned me. No, He warned you. You just either weren't paying
But you
attention
don't think?
or you were so. But and
You
people say intuition. Let's
No, I'm
call
not
it.
saying
Let's say intuition.
intuition, but I'm just saying you don't think you got to be like somewhat tapped in with God for like that to happen. Because like I said, like that's not gonna happen. You think an atheist gonna just God gonna be like gonna warn them and get that? I feel like it's like
Yeah,
a tier. It's like a Bible
yeah.
plan. I feel like it's like a Bible plan. Like there's different tiers. Just how there's different levels to heaven. You got them seven heaven. I feel like the more like the higher you up on that Christian platinum plan, you on that platinum tier, he gonna tap in and be like, hey, don't do that. But if you on that bottom tier, he might be like, let me see what he gonna do on his own accord. I don't
I
He
know.
mean,
does that anyway.
I get what you're saying, but like, so yes, the stronger your relationship with God, the more aligned you're with Him. Yes, you'll hear His voice more clearly. If you're in the world, you're going to hear the demonic
Yeah,
voices
yeah,
higher
for
than you hear
sure.
His. But His voice will still be speaking to you. Even if you're atheist, even atheists are blessed. People who live um, sinful and criminal lives are blessed, bro. God blesses us every day in multiple ways. Like the fact that an atheist is still breathing, despite the fact that he doesn't believe that God put the air in his lungs. That is a blessing, bro. So it's like it doesn't matter because if God worked that way, if God said, if you serve me, if you listen to my voice, you will live. You know how many people drop dead right now, bro? Like that's how his mercy and his grace works, bro. It doesn't matter
Mercy.
if you're with him yet. He's still going to try to reach out to you. He's going to reach out to you in some way, bro. Like somewhere along the line on the way up, there had to be somebody around that was like, "Hey, bro, be careful, man. That you know it starts like this, but it gets like this, bro." God always warns us. We just don't always listen. And we think we didn't hear God. We think God didn't speak to us, but He did. We just overlooked it for whatever reason. But I believe the same way God blesses us is the same way He speaks to us, regardless of what we're doing.
This the last one while we on this. I wasn't gonna play this one. I wasn't gonna do it. I wasn't gonna do
Oh,
it.
here we
But
go.
but since we here, since we on this Bible talking, we was already talking about Glorilla and Doja Cat and Bad Bunny and Drake and all these demons out here. This is like I gotta know what y'all doing in this situation. You feel me? I don't know if you seen this one, Matt, but I want you to tap in on this one, Matt, because I gotta know you the one. I don't know. You might be a wobbler in this situation. Shorty pull up.
Wow.
She pull up to the stream on this type of timing, bruh.
Who that?
What you mean take souls?
I take souls. I revive, I bring back to life. I'm spiritual as well. What I do is very spiritual.
So you a succubus?
I'll suck a soul.
Let's expand on that. So you're a soul sucker.
I'm a soul snatcher. I like to say sucker because, you know, you have to eat. You have to indulge. You can't just suck. You have to eat, swallow, indulge, choke. Not breathe for a couple seconds. You might flatline a little bit, come back. When you come back, and it like the gasp of air, and then you.
Cut stream.
I take soul.
But and that's
so how you know I don't already have a soul of the person that.
First off,
No, I'm gonna say this. Let me tap in on this. It's all fun and games till it's not.
it's not.
It's
Keeping
all
it
fun and
real
games.
goes wrong.
Exactly. And it's like, because
fun and games, so it's not.
9 times out of 10, they trolling. They like to use those terms. And da, da, da. But even if you joking, guess what? That demon realm is real.
It's
And
power
you
in the
speaking
tongue.
that to exactly. You speaking that to talking about slow snatcher and all that. I don't even like that. I don't even like saying. You know how they say it now on demon time. I don't even like that.
That's
I gotta be demon time, bro. It's like Even like Unwell, he's always like Illuminati, brr, and he's
Oh,
always
for
like
real?
yeah, he got a new song out called Little Demon, bro. I don't like that. I'm like, why we gotta do all that, bro? Like,
But
ain't my
that's what
little
I'm
angel.
noticing, and not to cut you off, I'm gonna let y'all go, Sminus Nights. But I noticed, just like I said with Doja Cat earlier, how like she transitioned. It was like she came out. I ain't gonna say she came out clean, but she came out like on whatever timing she was, and then she
She
went
kind
to
of
that
did. It was a
demonic
little.
bag, and then she back like back to how she was. Who did that? I don't know about Lil Uzi. He might still be in the time, but even Playboy Cardi, like he be straying the line, but like it's a lot of artists that come out, they not on that. Then all of a sudden they deep into this all this Illuminati demonic stuff, and then they come back
All the time,
next
every time.
project, and it's like that never happened. Like like they did. So it's like, is it a
Always
Rihanna
do.
ritual?
was like
I don't
that.
know.
Chris Brown was like
You could
that.
even
Bro,
say
all of
J.
them got to do
Cole.
something
J.
weird,
Cole
bro.
was come up, warm up, born sinner.
Kanye was like that,
You
bro.
feel
Like
like Born
he
Sinner?
made that
Oh, see,
whole
we got
album.
top on that. Okay, we gonna come back. We gotta go back. We talked about J. Cole last time. We're gonna have to come back to that
Nah, I
after
ain't talking about
Smith.
rap. We got. Like,
You
can't
say
make a
cut the
whole
I'm
rap.
just
album.
saying,
Nah,
like
bro, hold on.
everybody.
Okay, so
I'm
you
just
got to
saying
go ahead and
everybody
drop
did it.
that nugget then, bro. What you mean? So you feel like, because I thought it was supposed to be the opposite. So you feel like Born Sinner. I mean, I get like, you know what I'm saying? That always has been his thing. He always had like the little halo and then the horns. Like, I guess
I
like
mean, yeah, he always
good,
did, and it wasn't
evil.
really like demonic per se, but it did have that.
You being
It
But
was
like
touching on
the
the topic a little
cover
bit.
or like the album? It's like the body of
The
work,
whole thing.
the
He
whole
had
thing.
the so it was the cover, the Born Sinner, and then he also had the song called Illuminati. Even though he was rapping
Yeah,
against it,
with Illuminati. But yeah, for
everything's
sure.
subliminal. So you never know. He
You
signed to
never
Jay-Z.
know.
I don't
It's a
know. And he had,
wobbler.
and then he always had that he had the other song on there called Forbidden Fruit. So we have Illuminati, Forbidden Fruit. It's called Born Sinners, got the halo, and you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
whatever.
I ain't
But
gonna
no, I
hold
was
you.
just
That's
saying, like,
my.
it's not that it's J.
Do you like
Cole.
that
I was just
album?
saying,
What does that rank to you out of all? Not we not so we talked about his mixtapes last time, but I don't really like that album. I know a lot of people like that album. I didn't really like that album, but a lot of people like that album. I feel like that's the one that kind of put him on. Like I feel like his first time get traction, but a lot of people like no, a lot of people didn't really like the first. I mean, I told you I don't care for none of his albums. I like Forest Hill Drives. I feel like that's the one, but a lot of people like that album, and I'm like, yeah. But
nah, I mean, it was cool, but it wasn't my favorite. Was it good?
yeah,
Yeah, but it wasn't the best. His best. His best to me is still his first album, very first one.
nah, for real. Sideline
Yeah, I'll
story.
put that up.
That was
But
Friday
Forest
night.
Hill for sure.
That was Friday Night Lights. Read like like a did platinum. What do you call it when they do deluxe edition?
Deluxe.
Yeah, deluxe
Nah, but it was
edition.
fire. I love that.
Nah, bro. Forest Hills Drives is it, bro.
Quick little segue. Not even a segue, but quick little
Little
footnote. Rest in
nugget,
peace. Osborne.
bro. He
Talk about
demanded, bro. We
demonic.
talking about demanding people, or
Talk
you
about
Osborne.
gon'
demonic.
you
That's why I
gon'
brought it up.
Oh,
Talk about demonic.
okay. I about to say yeah, at least through Theo. Like, golly, bro. You gon'
Oh yes, rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner. And I
yeah.
apologize, I got you confused with Eddie Winslow. My condolences.
That boy racist. He racist. All
That
black
boy
people.
confused
Uh,
Eddie
I will
Winslow from
say though,
Malcolm
I'm not gonna play
Jamal
race. To be real
Warner,
with
bro.
you, all black. I mean, I can see it. Even black people, I feel like sometimes can confuse Eddie and
Yeah.
Theo. But I was like, bruh.
Racista.
We gonna circle back to that one. We're not gonna circle back. You be done with J. Cole. We're gonna circle back to that one because that video was crazy.
Which
That
one?
what
Oh, I
McCrary,
know you're talking about.
yeah. But go ahead, Snipes and Smith. I don't know if y'all wanted to tap in. I don't even remember what we're talking about no more. But if y'all want to tap in on that, go ahead.
um, okay, so with Born Center, bro, I liked it, and I thought the opposite, just like Noah was saying, because
Yeah,
a born sinner, born sinners, you know what I'm saying.
right.
But the thing that I most I listened to when he, did that song was, "I'm a born sinner, but I'll die better than that." See that part, I was like, okay, bet. Like I'm a born sinner, but I'll die better than that. Meaning
Yeah,
I'll switch from a
Mhm.
sinner to a saint by God's mercy. When Jesus come back, I'll meet him in the air. That type thing. So I was like, okay, bet. But I mean, I didn't really think of anything that was like demonic. They say, I mean, of course he uses language and different phrases and stuff that's not godly, of course. But like as far as like demonic, I didn't really hear anything. But maybe I'm just being biased because that's my dog. But Nah, I didn't really hear nothing like nothing that had me like, I don't know, my boy. I don't know. That's just me, bro.
It straddled the
See,
line.
see, like so.
Yeah,
Even though we've had our moments and we'll have some of our moments where we listen to certain songs, different things like that, it's the stuff that they make blatant that makes it hard for us to see the stuff that they hide. You feel me? So yeah, like we've gotten so used to certain things as we was growing up to now when things are even crazier, like naming water liquid death or Playboy Cardi wearing horns and new hats. So people want to buy this hat and they walk around with horns in their head and you got boo-boos and all this extra, you feel me,
Little foo-foos.
Little boo boo.
out here wilding out to where like you forget like the language and the things that they choose to talk about. Like everybody knows like Chris Brown is lit, right? You feel me? Like every boy can sing his butt off, dance his butt off. One of the greatest to do it. You feel me? But one of my favorite like sounding songs, like the delivery, how he sung on it and all that stuff. But I hate the message to a T because it's messed up because of what it's doing to the world to like want to enjoy it is that joint. Are you up right now? Are you up right now? Are you up right now? But you know I got a man. I don't give up. You feel me? Like that joint mutton it, bro. Like it got everybody vibing out to that joint. You feel me? To the point where it's just like, yeah, you might not think about it today, but maybe down the road, depending on how much you listen to songs like that, you might be like, I don't need this girl who got a man. I'm gonna mess with this guy who got a lady. Even though if you was in a relationship, you would want it to happen to you. But that's the demonic side of it that we overlook because we're staring at the blatant stuff that's just like, oh, he's talking about this. Oh, she got one hand over her eye, or she's wearing a mask that's showing one eye. Like we looking for stuff like that, but we overlooking the basic stuff that they want us to get hyped to. That's the
Right.
demonic part of music, also.
I
You feel me? So like when you,
it's a
But ladies,
wobbler
they
to
go
me,
to
no,
bro.
me.
That
ain't
one's
no
a
I mean,
wobbler,
bro. It's
bro. No, I get you.
bro, that
I
is not
get
a
you. The
wobbler,
message is
bro.
not
It's
okay. Like
either it is or it's
obviously,
not.
the message is not okay. But at the same time, it's
That's
like
still demonic, bro.
it's secular music. So I mean,
But
I'm
they're
gonna say
chanting, but he's
90,
chanting that, bro. That's demonic, but he's chanting that song. He's
bro.
making you say it
All
over and
music
over
are
because it's in the
chants,
hook.
bro. Do you
It's a
realize
That's the
bunch
whole
that's what
point.
a
I'm trying
hook
to tell
is?
you.
All hooks are chants, bro. It's all
But that's
spells.
what I'm saying. But I'm saying he's choosing that to
Yeah,
be the hook. You feel me? And it's not just anybody doing it. It's Chris Brown, so he's killing that joint
Chris
and
Brown.
making it sound dope. He's making it sound like the dopest thing to do. But it's
Cause a
messed
even
lot
up,
of
bro. Because
dudes be on that
nobody who
timing,
really
just
support.
like that video you sent, the joint with the dude on Facebook how to get away with, or what is it, training, cheating boot camp or whatever, training camp, cheating training camp. It's the same thing, bro. You feel me? It's
That's what I'm saying. It's messed up, bro. You feel me? So like, it's just it's you creating this culture through the music. You feel me? That's why it's like, if y'all really, if y'all put y'all ears to the streets out here, just trying to
ears
figure
to
out
the
like what's going on in the
streets.
world, what's going on to the world and what's around you. It's a lot of people who aren't really in relationships, or they having a lot too many issues
World
not
is
knowing if they
cooked.
can trust one another. You feel me?
The
And
world
that
is
all
cooked.
all stems from the type of culture that we're allowing ourselves to build. You feel me? And they building that through music easily. You feel me? They building it through TV entertainment easy.
but
It's just
that's why
World is cooked.
For sure.
Glorilla and um
I
what's her
try
name,
to
Meg Thee
tell y'all
Stallion.
about that Glorilla thing, bro. I try to tell y'all.
Oh, bro.
Tell
I
y'all.
tried to give her the benefit of a doubt, bro. I don't even listen to her
You
music,
know
bro. I
what's
don't know her
sad?
back her, bro. I just tried to give her
You
the
know
benefit
what's
of a doubt.
sad? Her name
That's what I'm
Gloria
saying.
Hallelujah.
Yeah,
Hallelujah. That's what I'm saying. You know she
that's
grew up in church, bro. That's why I was giving her the benefit of the doubt. Like I know she grew. You know her mom named her Hallelujah, bro. Come on. You
Mm-hmm.
know
that's
she
what I was
grew.
saying. Her lifestyle, but your lifestyle speaks, bro. So it's like, yeah, she grew up in the church, But there are people who didn't grow up in the church and found God, and there are people who grew up in the church and walked away from God. So it's like that's a wobbler, bro. Like just because she grew up in the church don't mean she stuck with it. And that's what I'm saying. That I was judging by what she was showing, like
You
what
know
she
what?
kept showing.
Coach, put me back in the game. Where the bell at? I'm back in the game. Glorilla. They tried to dust me off. All right, so hear me out though. But look right though. Right? Check me
Look,
out.
Flacco.
But look though. Look right. But look right. So just how we was just talking about J. Cole, right? But you feel me? He as a man is J. Cole. He did Born Sinner. He striding the line. He doing all them like, I'm halfway in the dough, 1 foot in, but put your left foot out. You feel me? Do the hokey pokey. He all lukewarm with it. And we like, oh, but you know that boy J. Cole though. You know, he got God on his side. God know his heart. You feel me? We all with that, right? It's really the same thing. Cause think about it, men ain't. I can't say men ain't out here twerking because we got like Saucy Santana and stuff. But real men ain't out here doing all that. You feel me? So it's like women do that type of stuff. That's what they do. So it's like it's really the same thing. That's why I was like trying to give her the benefit of a doubt because you know what I'm saying she a woman and so they do that type of stuff. But she's saying she right with God or she you know what I'm saying she know God but she's still doing that regular music. So why we treating Go real like we stomping on her head and then we over here, you know what I'm saying, and we bigging up J. Cole, you feel me? Like, oh yeah, bro. He right there
Because
when
it's
he
not about the twerking,
lukewarm.
bro.
He
It's because it's not about
lukewarm.
the twerking.
Before we
It's not
got
about
to
the
the
twerking.
sign though, before we got to the mask is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. The mask is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. It's all about her message and her songs, bro. Her songs don't bring her regular songs don't bring no type of glory towards God, no type of lifting up of people to, motivate them or anything, bro. None of her songs do
I
that
can't
other
tell
than
you,
her
bro,
trying to be
because
that
I
woman.
don't know. I don't listen to her music like that, so I couldn't tell you if she
I'm
did.
just saying the ones that you hear that is out there, you feel me?
Yeah,
None of them do that. You feel me? That's
true.
all that matters. You feel me? Like I don't listen to her albums and none of that, but the ones I've heard, anything on TikTok or whatever, they don't be like that. They you feel me? Like they don't.
Big Mama.
All
Big
right.
Mama.
So who y'all want to
But
do?
like,
Oh, go ahead, Snipes.
yeah. So with the J Cole thing, like I never said his music was holy. I said he uses words and phrases and stuff that aren't of God. Like I'm acknowledging that. Like I said, I'm a sinner, bruh. I still listen to certain things I shouldn't. I'm not saying that he gets in like a free getaway card because he's a lyricist and all that. I mean, there are clear differences between him and
Lyrical's
Glorilla.
terrible.
Like he's not as extreme with what he does as Glorilla is, but that doesn't mean he's any like better. Like the message in their music isn't a godly message for the most part. But I've heard J. Cole speak more about God and speak more about encouraging and uplifting stuff than I have Glorilla. But you know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean that his music church.
Oh, I know we're
But
going to
you know what I'm
segue. I
saying? They
know we're
both
going to next. But around
both on
here,
the same.
between Normandy and Weston. So good luck to 20. See, that was God. And this ain't God, but I was thinking, I'm taking out as God. Because I was like, I don't even know how I'm going to get to this next section. And I said, 20. Speaking of twins, you feel me? I got something for y'all. Got some. Hold on. Let me see if I'm on my.
Thank you.
So we gotta
Cut the
tap
light
on
out,
this.
dude.
We might. I
Like
don't know if we're gonna have a joke or the pod, but I can't
wrap up like this.
go
Wrap it up.
another pod without tapping on this. I
Oh,
Boy,
mean,
Snipes got the little light wrap it up flicker.
wrap it up. Oh, that's what that was. I missed
This
that.
joint is
Oh,
taking
hell no.
off,
Wrap
bro.
that gavel up, beat.
This joint is taking off, bro. See, I had a
this
major question about this joint, bro. Like, how does God view this, bro?
mm.
I,
All right, let me see.
The
Got
plot
Maddie.
thickens. I ain't even think about it. I had so many questions that ain't right. I can't ask half of the ones I want to ask, bro. But
That's insane. The other conjoined to it says she did not get married. All
exactly
right, hold
yeah, I
on. Let me
don't
ask
that
you guys
part.
this. Forget
know.
forget God for a second. Do y'all think he really is into it,
Um,
or is this a
man, I don't
fetish?
know.
pretty sure he's into it somehow.
No,
Like, is
man.
this love or a fetish? What is this?
I don't
Both
call it
at
that.
the same time. I got one. I got both at the same time. What
Both
you mean?
um
Both of them. I
I
mean,
mean,
bro,
it's
can you
bruh.
call it I mean, whether it is a fetish, if it's a fetish, then I mean that's what he into. So it's to me, that's one and the same thing, bro. Like he with that,
Nah,
bro.
bro, but fetish is different from fetish. Is you fetishize it, but you don't necessarily like love it. You know what I'm saying? People like, hey, I hate to say this, but this is the truth. Some white women fetishize black guys, but they don't even like black guys, but they fetishize. Man, that's
I
some weird
mean,
shit.
you can't really, you know what I'm saying, relate to this, but you know, they might fantasize about it, yeah. But once they go black, they never go back. I gotta take it. Yo, but it's over with.
There's some racist white
he a
women
fool,
that
man.
like to get fucked
Nah,
by
they.
black men,
Oh,
but they still
Paul.
are racist.
I need to put that T-Rail pause on the soundboard. Paul.
Yeah, your boy.
You took off. I thought you was going a whole different
Boy,
direction. I
Magic
thought you was gonna say some white man
oh,
who like to hear black woman. That I was on board with you, but this man said well, black man. Pause. Hey yo, that's crazy, B. That's crazy.
But that's a fetish, like that race. But that doesn't that don't mean love. That's
I
fetish. You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
I took the picture off the screen,
You know
but
what I'm saying? You
that
know y'all
smile he
weird, bro. We are
had.
such a bizarre creation. Sometimes we question, do God really do love us? Because we are so bizarre.
We are, bro. We cooked, bro.
We
The
are
world.
so bizarre, bro. Like,
see,
ugh.
I'm gonna touch on something real quick. I'm gonna try to make it really quick. So I've been reading. I started reading the Bible from the beginning, right? And like I was just paying attention to
In the
like
beginning, there was a
how
light,
God got rid of he got he wiped out the earth
and it
because of
was
the flood,
darkness. It was a light.
and it
I
was
don't know.
and why when Tower of Babel came along, how he changed everybody's language because he realized that his creations were too legit to quit to the point that if
Tower
they
of
was on the
Babel.
same page, there is like nothing there's nothing they won't be able to figure out. There's nothing that they won't be able to do. So yeah, like we looking at all these like atomic bombs and all this, you feel me, like nuclear weapons, all this, crazy, like, like AI and all this stuff, it's because we found a way to be able to communicate and understand each other to where we can make stuff happen. If we were still separated language wise and we only cared about our own people and our own language, people who can speak the same language and nobody learned somebody else's language, the world will look a little bit different. But because now we can communicate, that's why the world starts to take off. You
Oh,
feel me?
bro.
Stuff can happen.
Just in case y'all ain't catch it before, go ahead, subscribe, drop a like, drop a comment. You feel me? Click that like button. Yeah, the top, bro. I wanted to go deep into that, but I ain't even going. We don't even got time for all that no more. That Tower of Babel though, that gets deep though, bro. Like,
I'm about to say the Tower of Babel. That's all. Yeah,
yeah, that's what that is. When that story in the Bible, you saying we was all speaking the same language. Because that's what I was thinking. Like that story always fascinated me because it's like they tried to build when that. This was exactly what Smith was saying. When everybody came together, a man was all speaking one language, and they was like, you know what? Why don't we just go? You want to go to heaven? Snipes, you want to go to heaven? You with this? Matt, you want to go to heaven? All right, boom. Let's just build a tower right quick. We're going to build this tower and we're going to get to heaven. You feel me? And then they started building it and it got so high. And I want to know, like, I always just like be thinking, like, I wonder how high it actually got. Like, was it like Twin Towers high? Because even then, for back then, I would say that's crazy. But then again, back then they built the pyramids and they still don't know how they built that. So it's like, how high did they get before God knocked it down? That's what I want to know.
But let me ask you a quick question. Do y'all even feel like, because we're human, we have a small brain. Our brain can't comprehend the heavens, and there was
That's
no way
unlocked.
there was no way we was gonna make that tower. That's not realistic.
What you mean?
Bruh.
Hold on, expound on that. Hold on, Snipe. Hold on. What you mean? What you mean?
Wait,
There ain't no
what?
way we was gonna make that. What you mean?
A tower to heaven? We can't even do that now. What are you talking about?
Bro, if they feel like it, they could, bro. I'm gonna take off on you right now, bro. There's a thing on
Did
Disney.
I
It's
miss
on
something?
Disney
Humans
Plus.
have superpowers back in the day. I don't know about. Did I miss
Hold
something?
on, hold on. There's on Disney Plus about Real Madrid's
Oh, we talking
stadium
about the
that they just
nymphos.
huh?
The Anunnaki. That
The
built
Nephilim nymphos. I don't know who
the
you talking about.
Anunnaki
Nephilim,
talking
dude.
about that built the
Like, we
pyramids.
got heaven. What the hell? I'm
But
confused.
no, I'm just like, you need to peep.
Did
You
I
need
miss the
people on
chapter in the
Disney Plus.
Bible?
People on Disney Plus. It's Real Madrid's their soccer stadium, but they transformed it from like they already had a big crazy soccer stadium to where they redid the outside, redid the roof, put all these screens, and they redid the field to where the field disappears into the ground, bro. I'm gonna take off on you. They're mutting it. They did all this while they still had home games for the past 4 years, bro. Like they managed to pull it. If you watch it, but they talking about how they had to do all types of architecture
Bro,
that
you might.
they
Bro, ain't
did
nobody,
research from
ain't nobody
all
coming to
over
see
the
you over
world.
this, man. Ain't nobody coming to see you
I'm
over
just
this.
saying,
Ain't nobody here talking
and
about.
that's
On the
just
grain. On the grain.
and that was just them. I'm just saying that was just them, bro. You feel me? You got skyscrapers in Dubai that are insane. You
Yeah.
feel me?
No, that's what I'm
That's just
saying.
them.
How high did we
That's
get?
not all of us coming
So,
together. That's not all of us coming together to do one big project.
so
You take
Matt,
it off right. That's
this
like
what I
we
was. I
can't
know,
figure
no,
it
I'm
out.
saying you money, bro. I'm like, bro. So this y'all might disagree with me because then again, this is where you go back to the science side. But I'm like, it's like give or take. You gotta take a little bit of that. But they like, according to scientists, Matt said a statement said that like our brains are small. We can only do so much, right? But boom, they said like we don't even. I can't remember the exact number, but we only use a small percent of our brain power
10%, bro. We only use like 10 to
according
15%.
to brain power. That's what that movie was. I can't remember what it's called. What the chick?
Limitless. Dude.
Nah, not limited.
Oh
Well, yeah,
no, you talking
limited.
about what's her name?
Is it there?
Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah, it might be her. Sugar? No, not sugar. Salt? No, not salt. Shock? It's something like shock or something like that. But yeah, she unlocked the full amount of brain power. There's a few movies like that, like I said, Limitless.
No, you talking about, I saw that movie.
They saw, they unlocked the full brain power and they do that. But I mean, obviously we they couldn't get to heaven because I mean they would just be going out of
Called
space.
Lucy.
Yeah, which they wouldn't
It's
have known
called
what
Lucy.
space is at that point because they just would have been building there.
That's my point.
But listen, but hear me out though. It depends how deep you want to go into the rabbit hole. Because what if there is no space, and what if once you go through the atmosphere, that's heaven? Do you really think we've been to the moon? Do you really think we've been to outer space? Do you think that's real? Because Smith told me them pictures in the textbook ain't real. He said it's fake news. So
It is because it says it's CGI, bro. It says it in the book.
So the people in the space station right now, they somewhere in Nevada, bro, in the basement, just acting like they on the space station. Is that what you trying to tell me, bro?
I'm saying that they up there. I'm pretty sure the people are up there, but like as far as out of a possible firmament that where you can't go past that because God doesn't want you to go
Okay,
past
so
that.
they up
I
there, but
believe
they
in that
not
possibility.
to that level yet. Okay, I see what
Yeah,
you're saying.
they're out of sight. They're out of sight, but I don't think they're like past the realm that God doesn't want us to get past. Because you gotta think about it. Like you gotta think about humans. Like we have sin. You can't go to certain things. There's certain things that God don't want you to be a part of. So I don't know for sure. I'm not saying that's 110%. You feel me? Like that's fact. What I'm saying. That's just kind of what I kind of believe in. It's like kind of like some type of barrier that has not allowed us to get that far. But I'm not telling you they didn't put stuff in the sky. We shooting rockets up. I don't know where they're going. You feel me? But I wouldn't be surprised if they're building stuff in the sky that we don't know nothing about because there's too much red tape everywhere, bro. When it comes to the government, you feel me? Like too much secrecy. It's too much. You feel me? I can't worry about that stuff because it's stuff in life that we got to deal with. But like if you let your mind go there, there's a lot of stuff, bro. I'm just saying, there's a lot of nonsense
What you
that's a
said,
possibility of.
I said the wool has finally been pulled over.
What,
No,
bro?
I am no longer a sheep. I am a wolf.
It's a random question I
Your
thought
boy
of,
hit
bro.
him with the Indian tribe. I'm no longer a sheep. I am a wolf.
Shout out Blackfoot.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Bruh.
If you know, you
So
know.
If you know, you
what
know.
if, 'cause, I said they were building their way up to heaven, right? And Matt was saying like, what we got small brains. What people got superpowers. But if you think about it, bro, there is a superpower that we have, and it's called being on one accord, right?
Mm-hmm.
So even the Father, Son, Holy Spirit, and the heavenly host are on one accord. Satan, the false prophet, Antichrist, demons, they're all on one accord. And you see how powerful they are when because they have their mind set to do something. They don't deviate from that. That's what makes the enemy so dangerous. And that's what makes God so powerful. Of course, God is more powerful than the demonic, but even through God hierarchy, even the way that God works in the heavenly realm, he is showing us that being on one accord can make you powerful. Like think about it. Imagine there's 20 people, right? And they have to get a job done. But because everybody's like, no, we should do it this way, no, we should do it that way. But you get a good 5 to 10 people on one accord, know what they doing, know what they trying to do. They're going to get whatever needs to be done way before the other people, if the other people even get it done. If you get a small group of people. And this is why, like, when it comes to the military and army, they send like this small squad to
No
go in and
units.
do
Yeah.
something. All determined, bruh. If they're all determined, they all have the same goal.
Elite
Nobody
SEAL
being
team.
discouraged,
SEAL Team
everybody
6.
working. And there's nothing that can stop that group, bruh. Nothing. And God has been showing us in many ways, but if we're on one accord, just like if we're on accord with God, there's nothing that can stop us because we're moving with a being that can do anything. You know what I'm saying? And this is also why evil people are so good at what they do. Look at all the mass shootings, the bombings. Somebody had to come together to get this and that. Like this is why so many countries are deemed dangerous. If they all hate us and let's say the multiple countries that hate us, if they all decide we're going to put all our stuff together, we're going to focus on destroying America because they're our enemy. And in a lot of movies you see like there'll be two people who are enemies, but they have the same enemy, so they join teams to defeat that enemy.
Frenemy.
And if the
An
enemy
enemy
gets
of
defeated,
my enemy is my friend.
so on that part where God is talking about that we're building a way to heaven, everybody was on one accord, bro. Think about that for a minute, bro. Every human being that is on the planet. Imagine if every human being on this planet was on one accord and they
That'd be
all
crazy.
were searching for world peace. Or if they were all searching for world destruction. It doesn't matter. If all
Destruction.
of us are on one
It's
accord,
more
bro,
likely. Destruction is more
none
likely. Anarchy.
and this is what I hope for the 4 kings, us 4 kings to be. If we're all on one accord, bruh, and we all have the same goal, nobody trying to be selfish, nobody trying to be the diva, all that. Like if we all focus, have the same dream, the same goal, the same aim, bruh, there's nothing we can't do. It's when we're not connected. It's when we're
Yes,
not on one accord in the line. We
sirski.
don't get anywhere. So
Snipes
I
just dropped a
believe that they
bomb on
will.
him.
Drop the
I
drop
believe
the
they.
bomb.
I believe they. But God changed up
Nah,
their
I don't believe
languages.
you can make your way to heaven though. That's only by prayer and being a good person. You ain't building no tower to heaven, but I don't care how
Oh,
determined y'all is.
look, if God
Y'all can
said
be
it was so,
determined
bro.
all y'all want, and y'all gonna
Hey,
I'm
cause
just
look
determine
though,
your
but
saying.
look
heart.
though,
I'm
why
just
did
saying. Look,
God
look, look.
stop it
You
though?
saying that? That's what I'm saying. Like I was just about to say that. If you saying that, Matt, then why did God stop it?
Because
If he
Right.
everything's
was,
blessed. So God,
he was worried.
God
If
telling
not saying
us.
that God
Well,
was
I mean,
worried, because
see,
God,
it's like when your parents, you talk back to your parents, or your God is the father. It's like they teach you a lesson.
They're
Okay,
doing
you
too
may think
much.
you big and
You're doing
bad.
too
Oh,
much
you
right
think you can
now.
test your father? All right, watch this. Same thing. He's like,
It's
I'm gonna
time to
make
get the
y'all think you
belt.
together. You're gonna get to a certain point, and boom, guess what? Now y'all speaking Chinese, Spanish, Konnichiwa, Japanese. You know what I'm saying? It's a lesson. Not necessarily meaning they could have done it. Granted, I don't know. Maybe they could have. I don't know. I'm just saying. I don't. That's a
feel
limit
you.
that,
I mean,
because at that
it's
point,
got.
aren't you at that point, aren't you, when you have that thought in your mind, that particular, aren't you trying to act like God? You're trying to be God. You can't do that.
I mean, not really. You going through the steps.
Bro,
They
you
were
literally
like,
said
okay,
I'm
so
going to heaven.
no,
That's
like, look,
skipping the
if we,
revelations.
cause
You
right
trying to
now,
get to the end. I'm just trying to get to heaven. Look,
look,
bump all that.
look,
I'm just trying to get there.
look,
Brother man from the fifth floor,
seriously,
you ready? Let's up. We up.
spiritually in this state, in this time right now, we are spiritually trying to get to heaven because our physical bodies cannot get there, right? So maybe they were thinking, hey man, I want to see the creator ahead of time. I don't want to wait. I want to go. I wouldn't say it's you being God. I would say that like they had a desire to see heaven, to see God. It's not. I don't think it's a bad thing to have a desire to try to see heaven, but the fact that God said he had to change up their languages because them working together on one accord, they can do anything.
All right,
But
And
also,
I
hold on.
and
Let me ask you this. Hold on.
let me go
Hold
ahead
on.
and let me go ahead and
Everybody
read the
knows
word to
the
Matt.
Bible
Let me
is in lessons. So this might not
hold up.
even something that actually happened. He's just teaching us a lesson through it.
What? No, hold on. Let me read the word of God to you, my boy. So
Right. I'm
the
sorry. You're not.
people, hold on, real quick, real
We're
quick.
not
This
building
is
the tower to heaven. I'm sorry. It's not happening, bro.
he said, look, the people they began to say to each other, let's make bricks and harden them with fire. He said, they said, come, let us build a great city for ourselves with a tower that reaches into the sky. This will make us famous and keep us from being scattered to all the world. But the Lord came down
The
to look at
Lord.
the city and the tower and the people and what they were building. Look, he said, the people are united and they speak the same language.
The Guala
After this,
Guala.
nothing they set out to do will be impossible for them. God said that about his own creations.
God said.
Nothing that they set out to do, hold on. Nothing that they set out to do will be impossible. That's why he did that,
That's
bro. So
figuratively,
you
though.
saying that they wasn't gonna be able to do it, you just trying to talk, you talking down to God's, creations. Even God said nothing that they choose to do will be
I don't
impossible to
know
them
how I'm gonna
because
do it,
they're
but
on
I'm gonna
one
do it.
accord.
Same thing as saying I could do anything through Christ that strengthens me. That's what he's
No, that's not
saying.
what that said. That's Genesis, bro. That's before that.
Oh, bro. It's all the Bible, bro. Come on, you can't separate the
Where it
Bible.
say that
It's
in the
all the
Bible.
Bible.
It's the beginning. It became before that. I'm not
They
separating it. I'm just saying that that
they
But
came
you
trying to
first.
still
This is
separate.
what
It's all
God.
right from the beginning. And count no more. We in this part. It's the same. It's all the
What?
Bible. But it's figurative, bro. And plus, they even said it. He said that what you just read. They said we're gonna build a city and a tower to look down. He was humbling them. That's what he was doing. God was humbling them. He was saying, "I'm gonna let y'all think y'all can do it, and yes, you can, because I created y'all with that. If y'all put your mind to it, look at society, how we've come so far throughout time. Absolutely, but at the same time, there's
Belittling
no way
the
that
way
that man.
God thinks, bro.
There's no
Now
way
you're
that man said that
belittling.
we can build
Now
a
you're
tower.
belittling the way God thinks, bro. Because God
It's
thinks
figurative.
way
He's
out
teaching us
past
a
any of
lesson.
us can think, bro. You're thinking about how
Exactly.
you think. No, that's what I'm saying. You're
Exactly.
thinking.
They're,
So no, what I'm
oh, I'm
telling you is what
interpreting
God
it.
can see.
What's being said.
What I'm telling you is what God can see. What was coming if He did not do what He did. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I don't think that's what that
God
was
can
saying.
see what
Yeah.
was coming. We're not going to be able to stop them from accomplishing anything if I don't stop. If I don't create this separation.
All right, all right, all right, all right, all right,
Anyway,
all
I'm
right,
done.
all
I'm done.
right.
I'm done.
People, you just have witnessed a King speak pack out. T Snipes and Smitty pat my boy Matt out, but he held his ground. He got, he was
He
standing
held
there.
his ground.
He held
He
his
held his
ground. He
ground.
got some
Why
shots
get
in
back
there.
out?
My boy,
He got
Nove
some
over there
shots in
spectator
there.
this.
I was Michael Jackson Thriller with the popcorn, bro. I was out there like,
All right, my boy
oh.
left me to defend myself.
Oh,
My boy
touche,
spectator
touche.
this.
It was a good little squabble. You feel me? It was a good little squabble. Nah, y'all did y'all thing though. That was a good one. But what I'm trying to figure out is how we got from talking about two conjoined twins and one man to that.
To God,
It's
Tower of
crazy.
Babel. That was big.
That was Smith, bro. That was God. Nice. Like that was
I don't
God.
even know how I
That was
segued to that
cement.
joint,
That's what
bro.
I'm saying, bro. You taking off, bro. You be
For
taking
real.
off. So we gonna end it on that one because I want to say, is he the Joker of the court? Is that guy the guy with? Because I don't know who's gonna use this Joker to court. Y'all want to use anybody else? I was like, we can make him the Joker of court.
Bro, load up the video of Aquaman for me, right
Aquaman, that
quick.
one was weak, but I'm
That's
gonna
the
take off
that's
on
the
y'all.
Justin.
All right. Y'all
Bruh,
feel like
you
that? Y'all
not,
feel like
bro.
that? All right, I'm gonna load it up right now.
Bruh, I would be pissed.
Would you? I'm
bro.
about to take off on y'all, bro. Watch this.
I would, bro.
All right, here we go. It's loading up. All right, it's in the chat. Let me know when y'all got it. One of y'all one of y'all doing this, bro. I don't care what y'all say, bro. I'm gonna take off.
So one of y'all doing this. Oh, you talking about the kid?
Yeah. Oh, let me unmute it.
And it's also Moses because he had this in his water museum.
Moses.
You know? Yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, it is Aquaman!
Oh, yeah, I saw this,
Aquaman,
yeah.
and not Aqua. Can I tell you, they put Aqua on his little thing, and I was like, can we change that? It's Aquaman. And then someone put Aqua. I was like, it's Aquaman. And I said it loud and proud in the C-section room.
Low key, Aqua hard.
Like, what's your baby's name? And I was like, Aquaman. I'm like, what was that?
Aqua would have been dope.
Aquaman.
Not Aquaman, bitch.
Name of Aqua Lad.
So if you've known me for any amount of time, and it's also Moses because he had this in his water.
Hey, no.
Yeah, I'm here. Hold on.
I'm about to take off while you tell you something about that girl right there. You know who that is, right?
Nah, who that?
You know who she did? You know who she did a plug talk with?
Plug talk. That boy 22, dude 22, Adam 22 stir.
That boy 22 done put the 22 inside her 22.
Pause. Plug talk. Plug.
So, nah, for real, he took that down with Lena. That's it crazy, bro.
It's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Nah, I'm not updated on her. I don't know who she is. I don't know who she is, and the chick we talked about with the H&M either. I don't know.
The court jester, man.
But yeah, okay,
She's
Joker
the court jester. He's a goofball for naming her kid Aquaman.
What
man.
I'm gonna say is
with her?
one thing
It's
on this,
crazy.
because obviously Aquaman is crazy. Name your kid, and I got something I'll segue to it after this so we can end it. But I'm gonna say Aqua is hard though, because I thought about it for a second. I was like, "Ooh, dog, Aqua Williams." Ooh,
I know y'all done met a girl named Aqua before.
That's water.
You can't tell me ain't one girl in the low named Aqua.
Aqua, maybe Aquafina. I'm gonna take off. Aqua is kind of hard though, low key. But yeah, the Aquaman, she mudded it with that one though. She mudded it with that.
Aquaman is muddy, but if you was gonna name your kid after anybody
Out of all the Super
in
Friends,
the water, out of all the water names, bitch, you might as well Poseidon, bitch. Why would you Poseidon sounds way better than some daggone Aquaman. Why would you call it Aquaman, bitch?
for her
Aquaman
last name,
Johnson,
Poseidon.
you can't never take
Paytas. Poseidon Paytas. Yeah, that might hard. That
Pushing
PP.
Aquaman Paytas. Like
P.
what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
She lost it, bro. She mudded it, bro. That's
Aquaman.
That's diabolical.
Because that's like the
that
worst.
kid changing his name, bro.
Like
He's changing
I
his
like
name.
Aquaman, but if we keeping it real, like that's like the most hated, like super friend out of all the Justice League. Everybody's like Aquaman. That's the one everybody make the most fun of. Like, bro, he can't do nothing out of water. Huh? Yeah. The actual Aquaman. Yeah. That's like he can't. He's the worst one to most people. I liked Aquaman. I thought he was hard. Not talking about this. Not talking about
Aquaman in real life would be dope.
That's what I'm saying. But he the most hated out of all the Super Friends, out of all the Justice League. He the most hated one. People always be making fun of like what he gonna do when he out of fish out of water. What he gonna do? You feel me? So yeah.
All right, so he made that
trying to figure out
because I wanted. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Because I was gonna super take off on y'all.
She is as a person, bro. You said what? I'm trying to figure out who she is as a person, bro. Like, how do you even come up? Like, you see how like bubbly and goofy she is, bro.
Yeah,
you see how bubbly and goofy she is, bro. She was just like, "You ready? His name's Aquaman." What's her mental state? Man? Like, she is
not well. She's actually had
bro. Like, she built different. And if she has a husband, how you let that happen, boy? Where's your mind at?
He might like Aquaman.
Hear me out, bruh. Hear me out, bruh. And this is coming from somebody who loves comics, bruh. Marvel, DC, the MonsterVerse, Godzilla, Ghidorah, all that stuff, bruh. I would not.
Sodom and Gomorrah. What you say, bro? What they got? I'm taking that. I'll just say. I'm saying.
Even anime, bro. Because I've seen people name their kids Kakarot and Goku and
Kakarot.
all that stuff. Like, hear me out, bro. I love it. It's dope, but I don't think you should name your kid that. Especially Aquaman, bro. This man got the most memes in the world out
That's
of
what I'm
all the super.
saying.
They be cracking on this man, but I'm gonna keep it 100 though. Aquaman out of the water is still a beast, bruh. He got Superman type strength out of the water. It's just that he don't really have control on the earth, but he can still knock your head off. Just to clear that up. But
Just to clear the air.
you don't realize the roast that she's setting her child up for, the bullying that she's setting her child up for, because and it's usually women, bro. And I hate having to say it's usually women, but it's usually women giving these kids the craziest names, bro, and they end up setting their kid up to get bullied and all this stuff, bro. Like you name your son Aquaman. Like if you would have gave your son the actual name, like if you would have named your son Arthur Curry, because that's his name. Like if you would have named him that, okay, we get it. Oh snap, that's Aquaman. Real name. Okay, Aquaman. Then they could nickname him Aquaman. But instead, you gave your son a nickname as a real name. So it's like he gonna get roasted, bruh. Like there may be teachers and kids like, oh Aquaman, that's cool. Oh, your parents cool. They name you Aquaman. I like Aquaman. This and that. But bruh,
Bro, he
the ones
has
that's gonna
no choice. He
Nah.
has no choice but to go through all that and then become a celebrity and then play Aquaman in real life. He has no choice, bro. He has
I
Can
no
you
just
choice.
hope
imagine if he
If
actually
he
grew
don't
up
start a
with that?
YouTube channel,
That'd be
if
crazy.
he don't become like the next Kai Cenat, bro, you're cooked, bro. Like what is that
I just
about, bro?
Hey
I
Smith,
just
I
hope
tell
she
you
not.
what, you gotta look like Kai not, bro. To be real with you.
Once another race.
Nah, bro, I've been meaning to tell you that, bro. You
Bro,
gotta look
dropping
like him.
another bomb
I'll
on the
take it
bro.
off.
Matt just dropped the bomb on.
I'm good, bro. Chill,
That's gonna be the
bro.
caption. King speaks. Smitty looks like Kai Cenat.
Breaking news. Extra, extra.
Nah,
Breaking news
he
right
took
here.
off
Oh,
on
what?
that
And
truck.
that's Big King Speak
No,
episode
hold
33.
on.
That's
Wait. He trying to get out of there, bro. Hold on.
Try to get out of
No, we gonna wrap it up.
oh,
We
that's
wrapping it up.
hilarious.
I'ma say, okay, I can't take a side because obviously Aquaman is dumb to name your kid that. But at the same time, I think your kid might be straight.
Alright.
Cause I'm gonna look at it like this, bro. Like it depends on him. It depends on him as a man. If he end up being that guy and owning it, then he gonna boss up with that name. He can be like, yo, bro, I'm Aquaman. What's your name, Michael? Bro, I'm Aquaman, bro. Like he might boss
Michael?
up. You feel me? He gonna have money. I mean, I'm assuming if we looking at her, I don't know who she is or what she do, but she got money. So he can already, no matter what they say, he gonna be like, bro, I got more money than you, bro. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? He gonna be flexing, bro. He's Aquaman, bro. He gonna own that. And then when he get that, as a younger kid, the kids gonna all think it's cool, probably in elementary. But then when he get to middle school, high school, that might start clowning him, and then that's when he start boxing up, flexing, pull up in the Aston Martin. Like, I'm Aquaman, bro. You feel me? I don't know. That's how I'm looking at it. He got to make the best situation, and then when he get old enough, maybe change his name. But he probably gonna
But
still
nah,
stick with Aqua.
that's the other aspect though. Cause are you, bruh, Matt? So she a mattress actress, bruh.
So no, she just
Ooh.
happened to do one video, but she's not a mattress
One
actress.
just happened.
Okay,
Just
She only
happened
did
to
that
do
one.
one.
She only did that
okay.
one. She
All
has an
right,
OnlyFans. Don't get me wrong, but she did do just that one. But
okay, so this makes it
I
worse. This
don't
makes
think
it
she
double worse.
does it anymore. But that's not why she got famous though. She actually got famous for streaming and doing makeup, and she would do like little quirky videos because she has a very bubbly personality. She actually
Yeah.
is really cool. Like she's a very bubbly. Like Smith said, she's very bubbly. She got famous for that doing makeup. She actually like dresses. She's like what legally remember Legally Blonde? She's
Yeah.
like
Reese
Legally Blonde like
Witherspoon.
that, just a little thicker, just like
A
that
little
character in
thicker.
real life, bro. Yeah, and
But
then
she,
she started streaming, and then I think Snipes. I think the streamer H3.
yeah,
H3.
His brother is her husband.
that's crazy.
Mmm.
Bruh, that's a double L though, cause
Double whammy.
he not only do he got to worry about his nickname, but if any kid or anybody, because kids got access to
Yep.
sites and stuff, he gonna get bullied about that too if it get out there, because he gonna end up in a roast and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, well look, at least they say my mama for $5.99 for everybody to see. You can't win a
Plug
roast
talk.
battle, bro. It's
Not
a
your
wrap.
mom for $5.99.
Plug
A
talk.
wrap. He
That
said
is
no more.
diabolical.
That's diabolical.
He said
That is that's crazy. Here's your
no
mom for
more.
$5.99.
Hey
That's
man.
crazy, dog.
So I want to say this. I'll be wrapping it up. I think y'all boys had told me this. Maybe even on episode 1 of King Speak. If you ain't do it, go ahead, subscribe, click that like, drop a comment. So we was talking about Aquaman, right? It's crazy because I literally just started watching The Boys, and I didn't realize it's basically like a spinoff to Super Friends, like all that. Like I
You
just
just started
like
watching The Boys.
Homelander is like Superman, but you feel me, evil and all that.
Mhm.
And so I can't remember the guy
Mhm.
who's like Aquaman. I think he's the Deep, but that's literally what they said in the first
The deep,
episode. Yeah,
yeah.
they're just like, oh, like you're like the worst one. You're the one that everybody makes jokes about. I was like, that's crazy. They still taking
Take
out
it off.
in the alternate universe. They still getting on Aquaman. But like you said, it's not, like I said, I liked Aquaman growing up. Like you said, bro, he's still strong outside the water. And I was going to take off and be like, bro, when you really think about it, the world is mostly water. It was like 70% water, 30% land. So technically, bro, he got power over the biggest part of Earth. So yeah, that was just a little
Almost. But
tidbit one dropping in there for the
If he
Aquaman.
tapped to his, if Aquaman tapped into his waterbender ability, take off on
That boy go aim.
you turn it
He go
become
that.
a bloodbender,
What's
bitch.
that dude name?
Become a bloodbender, bitch.
On the boat, bro. The dude was skating on the boat.
Yeah.
Snipe said, "Little aim."
my boy, my little Indian young dude. My boy
Yes,
was like,
sir. Hey, I'm putting the music on it. That's how we gonna end it. This
you
has
like
been
this? My boy
King
was on the front
Speak,
of the canoe, man.
episode 33.
Episode 33, we're gonna end up being like,
Hey. Go
oh
ahead,
my god.
subscribe, drop that comment. Go ahead, click that like button. This is episode 33. King Speak. We here. Over and out.